would you explain OKRs the same way to the leadership team of a company and to the, I would say more like the individual contributors?
No.
What would be your approach here?
So the approach for leadership is kind of similar to what I've gone through today.
Yep.
The approach for individual contributors is yes, okay, we can see how this is going to drive employee engagement. What I often say to leaders as well is do a pulse survey or employee engagement survey and find out what the issues are within the organization first, because then you can talk about how OKRs are going to deliver against the challenges people are facing. So if it's heavy workload, if it's not enough focus, if it's not understanding the difference their work makes, which are all common employee engagement problems, we can then go to the individual contributors and say, look, you've talked about this, anonymously usually in employee engagement, you've talked about this, and this is how OKRs will fix it. But the other big thing that individual contributors love, which I've not talked about today, is OKRs contextualize the ability to say no. And what I mean by that is everybody has been in the situation where you have people coming to you and saying, can you do this? Now can you do this? And now can you take that on? And you're like, okay, I'm already working at 120%, but you have no context to say no other than kind of your own well-being. What OKRs provide is if you come to me, Sten, as my manager, and say, Lawrence, I need you to take this on now in your team, social, digital team, whatever. I can go to you, okay, Sten, I'm happy to take that on. But at the beginning of this quarter, we agreed that these were the priorities for our team. Okay. And we've created OKRs off the back of them. If I take on that new project that you're coming to me with, you have to understand that I can't achieve those OKRs to the same level that we agreed we would at the beginning of the quarter. So what is the priority? Is it the OKRs we set, or is it the new thing that you're coming to me with? And if it's a new thing, that's fine, but you need to understand here and now that means that those OKRs aren't going to be achieved. And that's what we agreed. So that's what I mean by contextualizing the ability to say no to things. And that's really powerful for team leaders in scaling organizations, to give them that ability to say, yeah, but just stop and think about what the impact of that's going to be. And they have it very clearly defined in a system such as your own. They can look at it and just go, okay, so what choice are we making? And you won't believe the amount of times those leaders then go, actually, yeah, you're right, we can park it until the next quarter and we'll turn this new initiative into an OKR in Q2, for example. For now, focus on what it is that we originally set out. So that's massive at a team level and at an individual level as well.
That would make an amazing post if you haven't written that. I think that ability, like empowering people to say no, like I think that's going to be a very popular post.
It's really big, yeah.